From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets and their inner-city rivals, the New York Giants. It's the battle for New York, or New Jersey for that matter. The Giants and Jets are underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
Stroud sets up the play action. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Stroud on third down now. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Elliott running right. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Bond looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll They'll be left with second and a couple. The Giants at 4-3, a game over 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Mond. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. On the bootleg, Stroud rolling to his right. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Stroud now on 1st and 10. On target to his man, Likely. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows of the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
19, Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
3rd and goal, Stroud. He's got it. Touchdown. Michael Mayer, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Mond going to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Mond. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And so Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Giants. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fighting his way through contact. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run with Hall. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
25 yards. First down, Jets.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, 43 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Brandon Ayuk, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Wolf on now for the extra point.
Bro, that was the craziest fucking play. My guy definitely sold.
It's up
Holy
and
shit.
good. This becomes a 21-14
Oh, that fucking
ball
hurts.
game now.
That was crazy. Now if my defense can stop selling on me.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for, and taken successfully.
God damn, this is a fucking game, bro. Come on, defense. Fucking do something. Shit. When trying to clown goes wrong. Hey, that should be happening, bro.
In this battle of New York. Right
It's
now,
all good,
everything
though.
they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their
motherfucker.
first 3 possessions.
Oh, this
I mean,
fucking defense fucking
they
sell
can't
on
seem
me
to
again.
stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Ooh, give me that.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Fucking drop this is crazy.
First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Second and 10, here's Stroud. This pass out wide to Hall. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Right side, there's Likely with it. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Number 19, drop 60, drop 60. Tap to 11, tap to 11.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Complete to Likely.
Come on,
So
dog.
he'll be stopped here for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Give me that.
No, he tries to
Flag on
force
who?
it in, and it's intercepted.
No fucking way.
And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI.
Didn't even
so
touch
cancel
this
out.
man.
Interference. Oh, a killer
the
for them.
fuck outta here,
Thought they had
boy.
a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching up yardage against them.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is in.
This fucking
Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bass on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Giants 14.
Fucking Madden, bro.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Draw play, Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Mon to the air on 1st and 10.
Come on, dude.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Inside give to Elliott. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Mon now off of play action. Forced out to his left.
Oof. Got it.
Take it on in for a giant touchdown. Kellen Mond as the 1st half is winding down. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
Oh, my fucking God, missing these wide open people, dog.
Downfield, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Mon. This short throw caught by Goddard. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Man in motion is Agnew. Third down from the gun, it's Mon. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Mon out of the shotgun. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Jets will take over. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Come on, bro. That's a pick all day.
They're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Hall want to give up the middle. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They go to Elliott again. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry.
Lamont fumbles it.
Oh my fucking God.
Side has got it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll give to Hall. Well, they nearly sprung that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, right back
Runs
to
right
Hall.
past him.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey.
Running left, it's Hall. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Hall. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he doesn't fumble that, but he falls fucking 360 up in the air.
Praise has to go to the guys.
Yo, this shit is wild.
Nice productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Fucking crazy.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Powering his way forward.
Missed.
Oh, am I going to get one, Madden? Oh, my God. Am I going to get one?
Midfield, look out. Jamal Agnew. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Wolf on now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Oh, my God.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Give me that!
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Fuck, man.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your
fuck me
focus
on
is
that
something that you
shit.
still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tightrope. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing over there? Yo. He moved out the fucking way and let you catch it. Are you fucking kidding me? Give the game away, Madden. Fucking do it.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Hall again on 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Stroud, who dumps this one off here to Hall.
Bro, what the fuck are y'all doing?
But then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 18-yard line.
On the draw, it's Hall.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Second down, goal to go. Now Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got Elliott, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Ultra.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, my fucking God, are you kidding me?
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football, and if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And we have free football. Overtime, here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw of overtime, Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down, here's Stroud. And this one is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Giants are going
Yeah, man. Fuck, I just had a heart attack. Jesus. Appreciate that, Scott. Fuck, man, this is like, this game is oof.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
He's gone.
Next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
Ooh, shit. Came off with a win. The only person I got to trade is my goddamn kicker. Appreciate it. I have the power. Shit, what a back and forth fucking game. Oh my lord. Alright, y'all, that's the end of MTL franchise week 7, 5-3. Where were we at in those standings here? So you got Commanders up top, you got the Jags, Condors, Bengals, Ravens, Pats, Niners, Dolphins, Seahawks, Bucks, Giants right here. Alrighty, I'll catch y'all boys in the next stream.